All right, so yeah, I gotta say I cheaped out, and I just bought a cheap Academy 3-person tent, and I got tired of trying to stuff it back in the original stuff bag, so I just put it in an 8-person tent stuff bag, and so I got my tent and my air mattress in there. This is actually a brilliant encounter. It's a ice mule cooler, and it's inflatable, it's waterproof, it's pretty heavy duty. I've had a couple of these things, they're fantastic. So my sleeping bag and my hammock are inside there, so when I get to camp I can set up my tent, set up camp, and then I can go into town and I can fill that full of ice and food and beer and be able to enjoy myself, my time at camp. I got myself a bear bag because when I hiked the Appalachian Trail, I learned you got to have a bear bag. It's a waterproof bag. Tie a rope up in a tree, hang it about 15 feet up in the air, and that way it keeps the bears and the water and everything else out, so you can camp without getting eaten. Inside here, I'm wearing all Klim gear. I've got a Klim Badlands Jacket, which is the best thing in the world. Big shout out to Klim. And the jacket is waterproof, has tons of vents in it, so I've worn it between 20 degrees up to 108. I was riding in 108 degree weather the other day. And but there's no like zip in liner, which is brilliant, because what I did was I just, in here, I've got just a little down like sweater type jacket that will add some puff into the climb. So when the weather gets cold, I can put that on. I got my winter gloves in there. And then when it's hot, just open up the vents and I stay cool. This is a great hack. I saw this on a website. So as your clothes get dirty and you're camping all the time, you take your dirty clothes, you put it in there, and you just tie a rope to that and throw it into a stream and just let your clothes wash all night while you're sleeping. The next morning you get up, strap it onto the back while you're riding, and everything dries out. The original dry cleaners. I got a lightweight tripod, so I'll be shooting live blogging every day. Got me some good N95 masks. Got a cotton hat just for being out in the sun. Over here, this is, I learned a long time ago, have a couple of good luxuries when you're on a big road trip. This is a camp chair, and it's super heavy duty. Weighs about 7 pounds, but I'm not carrying it on my back, so I'm not that worried about it. But when you get to camp, you want a good, comfortable chair, Sitting on a rock when you're camping takes all the fun out of that. So, got a good, comfortable chair, got a koozie, I've got good ice-cold beer. I'll be good to go. So in here, this bag has all the clothes I'm going to need for a month or two on the road. Everything is nylon, everything is dry fit. Got 1 pair of pants, 1 pair of shorts that doubles as swim trunks, 3 shirts, some underwear, and some socks. And when things get dirty, throw them in the blue bag. This is kind of a cool hack. Voila. Held it on there with tape. Got your bags open at night. It's nice to be able to see. What else we got going here? Did all the maintenance, got the valves, got those adjusted, changed all the fluids, all the oils, lubed the spline. If you got a BMW, you got to lube your spline. Probably the biggest thing I'm working on now is my toolkit. I've got enough tools to basically tear the thing apart and put it back together in the middle of Nebraska someplace, but they're real heavy. So I don't know if I want to carry 20 pounds of tools. I got to figure out what I'm going to leave at home and what I absolutely have to have. So this is interesting. These things, these guards that go up here, they're awesome when it's cold, but when it's hot, you want the wind to be able to kind of blow up your arms. So I took those off for hot weather. I got a little cool air pump that I plug right into a notch on the side of the battery, pump up my tires, and I've got a patch kit. Well, not a patch kit, what do you call it? A plug kit for if I get a flat tire in the middle of nowhere. And that little doodah right there, that's an electric plug. I've got one already set up for the USB, and that one is just for anything, or I can plug my GPS unit into it. So I'm pretty much ready to go. I'm ready. I'll show you more, and I'll show you what I got with my toolkit later.